You know, I'm all about what goes in your body. But what about what's around your body? Your lungs, your skin, your food, they're all affected by what you clean with. And get this, studies and real world reports show that simply removing a few of the worst offenders from your home can start improving your health in as little as 3 to 7 days. I'm talking better breathing, fewer headaches, less irritation, and even improved hormone balance. So, today, I want to walk you through 10 common cleaning products that could be silently hurting your health and what to use instead. These swaps are simple, they're science backed, and yes, they actually work. Okay, number one, let's start with bleach. Look, bleach works, no doubt about it, but it's also considered a pesticide by the EPA. And even just breathing in the fumes, especially while you're scrubbing your shower or doing laundry, can irritate your lungs and throat. There's a study published in the British Medical Journal that looked at kids who lived in homes where bleach was used regularly. And it found something really concerning. Those kids had significantly higher rates of respiratory infections, things like the flu, bronchitis, tonsillitis, compared to kids in bleach free homes. And that's just from passive exposure. So, what do I recommend? Spray white vinegar first and wipe it down. Then spray hydrogen peroxide from a separate bottle and let it sit for a minute or two before wiping again. And for laundry, skip the bleach. Use baking soda or oxygen powder to whiten your clothes naturally. Number two, next is synthetic fragrance. That one word fragrance on a label, that can represent thousands of different chemicals. And companies don't have to tell you which ones. Many of these contain phthalates, which are known to disrupt hormones. They've been linked to fertility issues, developmental problems, and even changes in thyroid function. These compounds are in just about everything: air fresheners, candles, laundry detergent, dish soap, multi purpose spray, the list goes on and on. So here's what we do at my house: we go fragrance free wherever we can. And if we want a little scent, we'll simmer some orange peels and cloves on the stove. Or we'll use essential oils, the real kind, not the cheap synthetic stuff. Number three, laundry products, and I'm talking about the whole category: detergents, softeners, dryer sheets, boosters, you name it. These often contain a cocktail of chemicals like benzyl acetate, which has been linked to pancreatic issues, and dichlorobenzene, a known respiratory irritant. The Environmental Working Group has flagged many of these ingredients as potentially hazardous. And remember, these products go on your clothes. Then those clothes touch your skin all day, every day. So here's what I suggest: use a fragrance free detergent. Add white vinegar to the rinse cycle to soften clothes. And please replace dryer sheets with wool dryer balls. They work and they're reusable. For tough stains, you can spot treat with baking soda paste or a little dish soap. That's usually all you need. Number four, glass cleaners. Now, Windex is the big one here. And yes, it works, but it works because of ammonia. Ammonia evaporates quickly, which gives you that streak-free shine, but it's also a strong lung irritant. The Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, considers ammonium hydroxide a high hazard chemical, especially for the eyes, skin, and the respiratory system. Instead, just fill a spray bottle with half vinegar, half water. Add a drop of dish soap if you want a little extra cleaning power. Then use 2 microfiber cloths, one to clean, one to dry. It really is that easy. Number five, disinfecting wipes and multi-purpose sprays. Most of these contain quaternary ammonium compounds, also called quats. And long-term exposure to quats has been linked to asthma, hormonal disruption, and in animal studies, even reduced fertility. One study published in Reproductive Toxicology found that mice exposed to quats had significantly impaired reproductive function, even at low doses. And the CDC now actually recommends soap and water as your first line of defense. not antibacterial wipes, just soap and water. So that's what I do. Clean with soap and water first. Then, if you need to disinfect, spray white vinegar, wipe it, then spray hydrogen peroxide from a separate bottle and let it sit again before wiping.
Hi, Dr. Stephen Gundry here. If you're serious about gut health, you need to think about what food you are and are not eating, but also consider how your body processes and eliminates toxins. That's why I use my sunlight and infrared sauna. Infrared light therapy helps support gut health by reducing inflammation and activating your body's natural detox pathways. And unlike traditional saunas, Sunlighten uses light, not just heat, to deliver deep cellular level benefits. Research shows infrared light as well as red light therapy can lower inflammatory markers, improve circulation, and even help your digestive system function more efficiently. Personally, I use the M-Pulse Smart Sauna, Sunlighten's most advanced model, because it lets me customize sessions with near, mid, and far infrared plus red light for maximum health impact. And if space is a concern, they offer portable options like the Solo system. Best of all, it's non-toxic, safe, and effective, just the way I like it. Visit sunlighten.com to learn more and get exclusive savings up to $1,400 off. Your gut and your health span will thank you.
Number 6, drain cleaners. These are among the most dangerous things in your home. Most contain sodium hydroxide or sulfuric acid, highly corrosive substances. According to the National Institutes of Health, ingesting drain cleaner, or even just getting it on your skin, can cause severe burns, permanent tissue damage, and respiratory distress, and death. I can't tell you, as a heart and lung and esophageal surgeon, the number of people that I have had to treat for drain cleaner ingestion, even going so far as removing their swallowing tube because it was burned beyond recognition. So, if you've got a clog, here's a better way. Try a plunger or a drain snake first. If that doesn't do the trick, pour in a half a cup of baking soda, followed by a half a cup of vinegar. Let it bubble. It's a lot of fun for 10 or 15 minutes, then flush with boiling water. That usually does it. Number 7, dish soap and dishwasher detergent. Dish soaps often contain sodium lauryl sulfate, artificial dyes, and fragrance. But dishwasher detergent, even worse. Those pods are extremely alkaline. And according to the American Association of Poison Control Centers, they're a top cause of child poisoning in the US. So here's what to do. Choose a fragrance-free dish soap. Check Environmental Working Group ratings if you want to make sure it's safe. And always keep those pods in a locked cabinet, far away from kids or pets. And rinse your dishes well, especially if you're using conventional brands. You don't want that residue building up. Number 8, antibacterial sprays. These were everywhere for a while, but over-sanitizing can actually hurt your immune system. One ingredient, triclosan, was banned by the FDA for use in hand soap because of its hormone-disrupting effects and its role in antibiotic resistance. But here's the thing. Similar compounds are still allowed in surface cleaners. So what do? Soap and water for daily cleaning. That's it. If you need to disinfect, say after someone's been sick or you've been prepping raw meat, just use hydrogen peroxide or vinegar. Again, keep them in separate bottles and use them one after the other, not together. Number 9, oven cleaners like Easy Off. Phew, these are nasty. They contain methylene chloride, which is a suspected carcinogen and a neurotoxin. OSHA has listed it as a serious health hazard. And yet people spray it into their ovens, wipe it down, and then cook food in there. Instead, mix baking soda and water into a paste, spread it on the inside of your oven, let it sit overnight, and wipe it off in the morning. That's it. No fumes, no residue. Number 10, toilet bowl cleaners. Most are a mix of bleach, hydrochloric acid, artificial dyes, and fragrance. If you've ever walked into the bathroom after cleaning and your eyes started burning, that's why. So here's what I do. Sprinkle baking soda in the bowl, add a little natural soap, scrub with a toilet brush. And if you want it to smell fresh, add a drop or two of tea tree oil. Works great. So that's it. 10 swaps you can make today to reduce your toxic load and help your body function the way it's meant to. You don't need to overhaul everything at once. Start with one thing. See how you feel. And take another step. You just might notice clearer breathing, better sleep, calmer skin, fewer headaches. It all adds up. More amazing episodes just like this one. Watch now.
The exact same things that are true for food are the same for air. If you eat really bad food, you're going to feel really bad. So when people are breathing in polluted air, their allergies are worse, their sleep quality is much, much worse,